What's some of the projects you worked on people might know, or that some that just stood out that have just been an absolute blast?
A lot of my projects, I don't know if they're known in the Oklahoma marketplace, but I've done a lot of work with Team USA and Taekwondo and fencing.
Really?
Yeah, just specific athletes.
Yeah.
We actually did a documentary for Stephen Lambden. He's the heavyweight world Taekwondo champion.
Okay.
And he is amazing.
Where's he from?
Texas.
Okay.
Yeah, but the Devon Boathouse is an Olympic training facility.
Yeah.
So he was up here in Oklahoma. Yeah. And my friend Cody is also black belt Taekwondo, and they went to the same dojang.
Okay.
And so he knew that Cody was a creative guy, and Cody knew that I was a creative guy, but also had a bigger business background.
Yeah.
So we linked up, and we're like, because Steven wanted to do something no matter what. He just didn't know what.
Yeah.
So we're just doing some small fun media pictures and some videos, and like it takes off just a little tiny bit. Like it's the buzz of the Olympics about to start. Like we definitely hit it at the right time, you know.
Right.
Uninterrupted calls. They called me. They're like, "Hey, is this Chris Cox?" And I was like, I hate answering unknown numbers, but I do
I'm
because,
the same person. Like,
because
I don't answer.
Sometimes it's like something like this, or it's the IRS. And I'll tell you that one in a second.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, this is him. Yeah, this is blah, blah, blah. I work at Bleacher Report. And LeBron here saw some of the stuff for Steven, and they want to do a documentary. I was like, LeBron?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. LeBron James. I was like,
oh, like the LeBron James.
And then I called Cody right away. He's like, we have a job.
Yeah.
And so that was so much fun. And that was like the very first real video production that I got to work on.
So you went and worked on a documentary with
Stephen Lambden, paid for by LeBron James. But
that's sick.
We only heard from LeBron one time.
Why was it paid for by LeBron?
He owns Uninterrupted.
Okay.
I guess.
Okay.
And that was when he either first bought it or first started it, and he was just funding it all. Like the check we have, if it didn't have the dollar amount on it, we would have just framed it.
Yeah.
But it needed to be cashed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really
it's
cool.
so random.
Yeah.
It's super random.
That is.
We were like the only options to be hired because we're the ones literally on the ground floor with Stephen Lambden. Like, other big ones I've worked on. I like the stuff we're doing right now, but it's a lot of the stuff we do is somehow very internal. So we're working with the Girl Scouts right now, and it is so much fun.
When are their cookies coming out? Is it anytime soon?
Yeah.
I was going to say it's
very
February, isn't it?
Very soon. This is actually what we're working on.
Cannot wait for that.
A cookie rally video. Yeah.
Have you been to their new camp yet?
No, but we're going to go.
It's, I mean, it's so the Camp Trevera it's over by the zoo. Oh, it's amazing.
I've seen the photos of the facility, and it's mind blowing. Like that organization, obviously, I always had an appreciation for the Girl Scouts, but I didn't really understand how much they deserve to be appreciated.
Right.
Until we started working with them, like they are changing little girls' lives and helping them be strong and charismatic, and people skills is a big selling point for them. They're really pushing STEM, which is amazing. Actually, STEAM is the new word, I believe.
STEAM is the new one.
Yes.
Okay.
So you can add in art.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
But
which is a lot more attractive than STEM.
Yes.
Right, just to say as a word and as a branding thing. Yeah.
So I don't know. They're just really fun to work with because obviously our missions align is to help people be better.
Right.
So I love that, obviously.
Yeah.
And then the content we're capturing with them is just like stuff that I already love. You've seen the horse photos. I try not to get too crazy with the horse photos, but man, horses are amazing animals. Like, and then I do think the audience does love horses too, so I probably could post more horse photos. I know. I probably should post more. I have amazing horse photos.
If you like horse photos, you should Matt Payne. Matt's photos are probably on the wall behind us. We're down at Bedford's, and Matt are partners and stuff, but Matt has some horses in Edmond on his property, and if you go to his Instagram, he's got some great horse photos.
We got this clip, and I will definitely share it after the client uses the video, but we were at Express Ranch, the Clydesdale Ranch. Yeah. And there's a front pasture, and there's just 3 freaking huge, beautiful horses. And we just Stein had his gimbal, and we go, okay, Chase, scare the horses. Yeah. And he just starts running with them. And then the horses are just,
Yeah.
but it's so steady on the gimbal.
Yeah.
And the little sun peeks through some of their mane hair.
Oh,
like,
it's so good.
this is beautiful.
You're like, I don't want to give this shot to anybody but myself.
It's so good.
Yeah.
We also have some slow mo of like them eating, and their mouths are so weird. The lips and the. I love it though. It's
they
so
are
fun.
beautiful, beautiful animals.
They're smart.
Every time I think of horses, so the drink Guinness, right? The Guinness beer. There was a Guinness commercial in the UK, and I think it was around Christmas maybe, but it was like it's shot in black and white, and these horses are running through the waves on a beach.
Yeah.
And it just stands out. The music, I can kind of remember the music, and it was kind of intense and slow motion of these horses. I'm like, it's nothing about Guinness beer, but
horses.
I might want to be it now, whatever. But yeah, it's horses scare me though.
Yeah,
like, I have
that's
a fear
pretty
of riding
common
horses.
thing. One of the folks that was joining us on the shoot was so scared of the horses.
Yeah,
and I get it. I'm comfortable because I've been around them, but like they're big, especially Clydesdales. Like maybe that's not the horses she needs to be around.
Yeah, don't stand on the back of those just
No
in case
way.
they want to stretch their back legs a few times.
But I love America's fascination with horses, and it might just be more than America, but. There's the Budweiser Clydesdales. Yeah. There's the horsepower in your vehicle out there.
Yeah,
like
Mustangs,
horses are
Mustang cars.
Yeah, a lot of. I don't know. I've just always loved horses, and I love and respect the history of horses. And horses helped build where we're at today in the weirdest way possible. It's not a stretch, though. It's very true.
Right. Yeah. They came from being transport and everything else, and now
Isn't
thankfully,
that crazy?
I mean, some of them are still doing that, but now people get to use them as as a hobby and other stuff. And you mentioned the Olympics. When you watch the horses in the Olympics, do the fancy dressage and dancing, like. It's pretty impressive stuff. I don't do that. I would love to be able to. I'm super impatient, and I'm like, I know I need to take the time to learn how to ride a horse, but I am like I want to take it and I want to ride it down the waves right now.
You can do that.
I need to do it with a helmet and a full face of like ammo, Kevlar, whatever it is. Like I need to be like a knight dressed up. If I fall off, I'm probably going to hurt something.
I'll take you down to Medicine Park, and we've got some horses you can just hop on.
Some wild ones and just jump on.
I mean, we can find some wild horses too.
I'm going to get out an insurance policy before I do that.
Can I get one on you as well?
Yeah,
okay,
it might be valuable. I don't know how much it would. Well, it might be valuable. We'll see. Maybe we'll find out.